The Real Housewives of New Jersey's Dolores Catania has picked up a new habit while living with her boyfriend, Paulie Connell. In the video above, Dolores and Paulie gave a tour of their stunning home, which was once deemed Paulie's sexy house. During the tour, the pair showed off their beautiful kitchen, complete with marble countertops and an impressive wine wall. While in the kitchen, the Garden State couple stopped to pour a drink, but their liquor choice may surprise you. "By the way, this is Gentleman Jack in case you wanted to know," Dolores said as she filled 2 glasses with the Tennessee whiskey. "Yes, I'm a whiskey drinker now." The distilled beverage is a far cry from her ex-husband's cocktail of choice, an apple martini with extra pucker. One can only assume that Paulie is responsible for her new drink of choice, given his Irish roots. The entrepreneur was born and raised in Dublin, Ireland, before permanently moving to the United States and settling in New Jersey. Dolores Catania's thoughtful gift for Paulie Connell at home. Dolores moved into Paulie's home in 2023 and helped turn the sleek bachelor pad into a home fit for a new couple. According to the video, Dolores teamed up with Paulie's favorite artist to transform her boyfriend's cigar room. "It was our first Christmas together," Dolores said while showing off the room. "I got in touch with the artist because I wanted it to be very special for Paul. And I said to the artist, I want something for my boyfriend, but I want it to reflect his life." Ultimately, she decided to pay homage to Paulie's home country. "I got a picture of where Paul grew up, and the artist put it together. And I named the picture All Roads Lead Back to Ireland." Inside Dolores Catania and Paulie Connell's blended family, Dolores showed off the family's bond in a recent Father's Day post dedicated to her Irishman. The post included pictures from a previous marriage, as well as Dolores's children, Frankie and Gabby Catania. Some pictures even featured Frankie's new fiancée, Nicole Perito. "Happy Father's Day to the man who loves with his whole heart, leads with kindness, and gives family a love that's steady, strong, and real," she captioned the post. "Watching how you always take care of everyone is a true example of a man that was meant to be a dad. We love you more than words can say." Dolores spends lots of quality time with Paulie and his sons, and even celebrated Christmas with them. Paulie and his ex-wife officially divorced in February, after being separated for over 15 years. The long-awaited split left many fans wondering if there was a proposal in Dolores's future. Andy Cohen asked Dolores if she and Paulie planned on tying the knot during a recent episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. "Marriage is not the goal, but we're not against it," Dolores said. When Andy asked what the goal of their relationship was, Dolores responded, "Just to be together in peace and harmony. That's really it." Inside Dolores Catania and Paulie Connell's relationship, married or not, the pair seems to be madly in love and very happy together. Paulie recently posted a super sentimental snap of a young Dolores on his Instagram story with the sweetest message. "This little girl? She grew into a woman who moves with grace, leads with heart, and never forgets where she came from," he wrote on the post. Dolores also doesn't shy away from hyping up her partner online. On Valentine's Day this year, the housewife posted an adorable message for Paulie on her Instagram. "Today and every day is a reminder of how lucky I am to have so much love in my life," she wrote in the caption. "You have given me a beautiful chapter in the best love story." Dolores Catania celebrates Paulie Connell's birthday 2025. Dolores posted an emotional and lengthy tribute to her longtime boyfriend to celebrate his birthday and how important he is in her life. "Happy birthday to an absolutely incredible man, my Irish love who somehow takes care of everyone around him with so much heart. You've been my constant, especially this past year. From being by my side during my heart ablation to always showing up with strength, patience, and so much love. You've always reminded me what true partnership looks like," she wrote. She continued, "You're not just an amazing partner, you're an extraordinary father and friend. Watching the way you love, support, and show up for everyone in your life time after time has been a true spectacle to watch. You lead with kindness, you teach with humor, and you love with your whole soul. It's inspiring to see, and I feel so lucky to share life with someone who gives so much to the people they love." Dolores concluded her tribute to Paulie as such: "You're smart, hilarious, strong, and successful, but most of all, you're good through and through. I'm so grateful for you and everything you are. Here's to more birthdays, more memories, and a lifetime of love together. Dolores reveals how living with Paulie changed her. In case you wanted to know, in the world of reality TV and the ever-evolving landscape of personal growth, few stories resonate as deeply as Dolores Catania's journey, an inspiring tale of transformation, love, and self-discovery. Recently, Dolores opened up about how her life took a new turn when she started living with Paulie, her longtime friend-turned-partner, offering fans an intimate glimpse into how this chapter reshaped her in ways she hadn't anticipated. Tucked away in her signature honesty, Dolores shared her experience in a heartfelt social media post titled, "In Case You Wanted to Know," revealing how cohabitation with Paulie didn't just change her address, it changed her perspective, her priorities, and her understanding of herself. The beginning of a new chapter. For years, Dolores was known on Vanderpump Rules and in her personal circles as a fiercely independent woman, successful in her career, dedicated to her children, and unapologetically herself. But the idea of living with a partner had always seemed like a distant, almost abstract concept. She cherished her independence, her routines, and her space. Then, Paulie entered her life. Their friendship had always been solid, rooted in mutual respect and shared values, but over time, sparks ignited. Quiet, subtle, and undeniable. After much reflection, Dolores decided to take the plunge and move in together. It wasn't a decision made lightly. She knew it would bring changes, some exciting, some challenging. Yet, she was curious, open-minded, and willing to embrace whatever came next. The unexpected lessons in her candid post, Dolores emphasized how living with Paulie was, in her words, an eye-opener. She explained that the experience was nothing like her previous relationships. Instead, it was a deeper, more real kind of partnership, built on friendship, shared responsibilities, and mutual growth. She wrote, "Living with Paulie has taught me more about patience, compromise, and vulnerability than I ever expected. It's like peeling back layers I didn't even realize I had." She described how their day-to-day routines, sharing chores, making decisions together, navigating disagreements, became opportunities for self-reflection. Dolores discovered that cohabitation isn't just about sharing a space, it's about sharing a part of yourself and learning to accept and adapt. "I've always been someone who values my independence," she admitted. "But living with Paulie showed me that you don't have to sacrifice your individuality to be part of something meaningful." The challenges and the growth, of course. No new chapter is without its hurdles. Dolores was honest about moments of frustration, miscommunication, and the inevitable adjustments required when two lives intertwine. "It's not always easy," she confessed. "There were times I felt overwhelmed or needed space, and Paulie was patient enough to give me that. Likewise, I learned to listen more, to be more flexible, and to see things from his perspective." She emphasized that those small challenges, like deciding what to cook, managing differing sleep schedules, or handling disagreements, became opportunities to strengthen their bond. "Living with someone is like a continuous lesson in empathy," Dolores mused. "It's about understanding that we're both imperfect, but that love and respect can help us grow together." Self-discovery in the everyday. One of the most profound revelations Dolores shared was how cohabitation prompted her to look inward. She realized that living with Paulie was not just about shared responsibilities, it was an invitation to examine her own habits, fears, and expectations. "I've learned that I can be a bit stubborn," she joked. "But I also discovered that I'm more adaptable than I thought. Living with Paulie has made me more aware of my patterns and how I can choose on how their daily interactions, small gestures like coffee in the morning or a quick chat after a busy day, became moments of connection that grounded her in gratitude. It's in these simple routines that I found a new sense of peace," she said. "Living with Paulie has made me appreciate the small things, like a shared laugh or a quiet moment of understanding." The impact on personal growth. For Dolores, this living arrangement became more than just cohabiting. It was a catalyst for personal growth. She expressed how the experience helped her rediscover parts of herself that had been buried under layers of life's chaos. "I've always been someone who values independence," she reaffirmed. "But I've also learned that allowing someone in doesn't diminish that, it enhances it. It's about finding balance." She emphasized that her journey isn't about abandoning her independence, but integrating it into a partnership that nurtures her growth. Living with Paulie has made me realize that love isn't about losing yourself, she concluded. It's about finding someone who lifts you up, challenges you, and helps you become the best version of yourself. As she wrapped up her heartfelt message, Dolores shared her excitement for what's next. She's embracing this new chapter with open arms, eager to continue learning and evolving alongside Paulie. In case you wanted to know, she wrote with a smile, "This experience has been a beautiful reminder that life is about growth, connection, and being brave enough to try new things, even if it's just living under the same roof." Her honesty, vulnerability, and positivity serve as inspiration for anyone facing change, whether in love, life, or self-discovery. Final thoughts. Dolores Catania's journey with Paulie highlights a universal truth. Growth often comes in unexpected forms, and sometimes the most profound lessons are found in the everyday moments. Living together isn't just about sharing space, it's about sharing life, learning, forgiving, and loving in ways we never imagined. So, in case you wanted to know, Dolores' story reminds us that embracing change, with patience and an open heart, can lead to some of the most rewarding chapters of our lives. And as she continues to share her story, one thing's clear: Dolores isn't just living with Paulie, she's living fully, bravely, and authentically.